3 long years. Who would have thought the podcast that I started right in the corner of my bedroom on a table from Lowe's would turn into my own personal brand? Two Jagoffs originally began as a way for me to get reps for my future career, that of course being sports broadcasting. But 3 years later, I can confidently say that it is now a weekly routine, hell, a daily routine. It is a way to express who I am on the digital airways of YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, and iHeartRadio. See, when I first originally began this podcast, I wasn't thinking it was going to have its own live variation in front of a studio audience. I didn't think it was going to get sponsorships or notoriety within the Pittsburgh City paper. But the opportunities that I've gotten from it, the jobs that have been created, and more importantly, the friendships that have been made has meant the absolute world to me. You see, when I first began Two Jagoffs, I was the most shy kid in high school. I had absolutely no hope going into my future career because I wasn't confident in myself. I didn't believe in Austin Cairns. But Two Jagoffs was a way for me to express myself, put myself out there, and be able to listen to it back and kind of critique myself. Now, I'll be honest with you, going back and listening to the first episode of Two Jagoffs is rough because I can't listen to it. I can't hear myself because I'm not confident. But if you put up any episode from the last 2.5 years, I could listen to it just fine. I might even laugh along because Two Jagoffs has gained that confidence within me. You see, 3 years later, I'm extremely excited to celebrate it because Lucas Coons, my good friend who helped me build this podcast, my dad, who's one of the other Jagoffs, Kevin Homo, who's actually behind the camera right now, who's always been there helping and supporting me, Nicholas Brown, who I met at Point Park University, and even though he's weird, we got to give credit to Mr. Jack Dean as well for making appearances. This podcast has meant the absolute world to me, and it's meant the absolute world to so many others. It's became a routine for others. The fact that I know that people have Two Jagoffs in their Spotify playlist to listen to at the gym, at school, and even at work just means the absolute world to me because it shows that I'm making an impact on others. You see, we do different kinds of episodes too. We're not your typical sports podcast. We of course have our NFL episodes where we predict every single game, which is awesome because it helps me learn the sport of football even more. We have our regular episodes where we cover the sports news and the sports headlines. We have our game shows, which is a more laid-back, fun episode where you get to really see who we are. And then, of course, everybody's favorites, Interview Sundays, where we bring on different guests from different backgrounds and hear all about them. Now, you see, I think I speak for everyone that has been on Two Jagoffs when I say that afterwards, content has gotten better. But I'm not the best source for that. So let's take a moment and listen to some of our former guests that we've had on Two Jagoffs over the last 3 years.
Steel City Supernova, Andrew Palace here, and I just wanted to congratulate the Two Jagoffs podcast on a 3-year anniversary. And I have to say, it was an honor being the first professional wrestler on the podcast. You guys are doing fun things. You're going to continue doing fun things, and it's going to get funner and funner and funner. And I just can't wait to listen to all of it. You guys are awesome. And Austin, keep drinking that pickle juice. It's going to grow hair on your chest. Congrats, guys.
What's up, Austin? Congratulations to Two Jagoffs and being a podcast for 3 years. I appreciate you having me on. I really enjoyed my experience, and I heard I was a fan favorite. Hopefully we can work something out. I can get back on there this year, man. But keep doing big things. I'm a supporter. Keep rocking out. Peace.
Hey, Austin, congratulations on 3 years of Two Jagoffs. You are doing an amazing job, and you are representing Point Park exceptionally well. You're an amazing pioneer. We're proud of you. Go Pioneers and go Two Jagoffs.
What's going on, everybody? It's the All-Star, Gannon Jones Jr. out here just enjoying this beautiful weather when it dawned on me. We're at the 3-year anniversary for Two Jagoffs podcast. That's insane. And as a recent guest on the show, which I absolutely love being on, I just want to say congratulations to my man Austin, to Two Jagoffs podcast, and everyone involved. You guys are doing a great job. Keep doing your thing, keep hustling, and keep moving forward.
Yes, sir. Maserati West Barkley back at you once again. I just want to give a big shout out to Two Jagoffs on their 3-year anniversary. I want to give a big shout out to my guy Austin. Thank you for having me on earlier this year. Big shout out to Two Jagoffs. That's coming from Maserati West. Check out the next episodes. Congrats on 3 years, brother, and you can bet on that.
First up, I want to say thanks again for having me on the Two Jagoffs podcast, Austin. It was a tremendous experience for me. Had a great time. You asked some great questions. And also want to say congratulations on 3 incredible years, man. That's quite the accomplishment for for your podcast, Two Jagoffs. And Austin, you'll continue to do a tremendous job. Thanks, man, for having me on. And here's to another 10 years of podcasting. Keep up the great work.
Austin, what's up, my brother? Been like a dude I kind of took under my wing here the last couple of years, but it appears there's not much I really have to do because you've been doing this shit for 3 years already, brother. Congratulations on 3 years of your podcast. Two Jagoffs, what a great name. Kind of sort of accurate, I guess, but nonetheless, it's cool, man. Keep doing your thing. I hope to do this again every year for you, Austin. Congratulations, and keep up the great work, you Jagoff.
3 whole years. Congratulations to the Two Jagoffs on your podcast. Many, many more to come from that and many more exciting episodes. I can't wait, honestly, to be back in Pittsburgh and maybe we can jump in for a part 2. But congratulations to you guys. Many more to come.
Austin, what's up, man? Tyler Pelko. Hey, just want to congratulate you guys on 3 years with the pod. I had a blast on Two Jagoffs. Love the name. Not being in Pittsburgh anymore, I try to do anything and all things to stay connected to my roots, and really enjoyed my time on there, man. Keep up the great work. I saw the stuff about the U.S. Open, so looking for big things from you guys in the future, and just wanted to say keep up the good work, man. Take care.
Hi, I'm State Representative Anita Kulik, and I want to congratulate Austin and Two Jagoffs for 3 wonderful years of podcasts. It was a pleasure to be part of your podcast, and I congratulate you and wish you well in the future.
Jason Earl here. Hey, congratulations to the Two Jagoffs podcast for 3 years. It's a big milestone, so keep up the good work. Congrats.
Yo, what is up, everyone? It's Matt Pulane. You hear it? I just want to come here and tell you guys about Austin Cairns' podcast, Two Jagoffs, that is now hitting a 3-year anniversary. I want to say congratulations to Austin and the beautiful Two Jagoffs podcast. I was once a Jagoff on the podcast, and I had a really, really good experience, a great interview, and I want to congratulate Austin and the podcast. Thank you.
I'm not driving right now, but I wanted to take a second and congratulate Austin and Two Jagoffs for 3 years of the podcast. I was on the show a few weeks back, and it was an absolute blast. Austin is one of the hardest workers I know, and I know that this podcast is only going to keep growing as time goes by. And if you haven't checked it out, go check it out, and go Bucks and roll Nears.
What's up, everyone? This is Angelo, and I was lucky enough to be a guest on the Two Jagoffs podcast. Austin, Lucas, thanks for having me on. Congratulations on your 3-year anniversary. And all I have to say is fuzzy wuzzy brown for life. Congratulations, keep going, and Two Jagoffs for life.
What's going on? Happy to Jagoffs 3 years, to Two Jagoffs 3 years, 3 years, Two Jagoffs, 2 years, 3 Jagoffs, 3. Happy anniversary. I hope all is well. Congratulations. And shout out to all the producers, electricians, podcasters, writers, associates, liaisons, interns, interviewers, interviewees, trains, and really any other automobile that was used in the process of creating Two Jagoffs through the years. Congratulations on 3 years. But honestly, I give it like 2 more episodes. All right, this is Kyle Archer, reporting currently live, but post-live from a bridge.
Hi, I'm Teresa Kell-Smith. I'm the Pittsburgh City Councilwoman representing District 2, was council president for the past 4 years, and I want to wish you Two Jagoffs a happy anniversary. 3 years is a long time, and I think you've done a great job, except for it made me start to think. It took you 3 years to invite me on the show, so I'm thinking you really are Two Jagoffs. Good luck in your future.
Good afternoon. This is Bernie Ankney, Dean of the School Communication at Point Park University. I want to take a few seconds to congratulate Austin and Lucas on 3 years of the Jagoffs podcast. It's one of the best local podcasts. I recently had the fortune of being a guest on there, and they asked me so many great questions on Pittsburgh sports. Congratulations, guys.
Hey, this is Naz. I just wanted to congratulate Two Jagoffs and Austin for a remarkable 3 years. I definitely never expected myself to be on a podcast, especially after the year I had, but thankfully they had me on their show, and I just want y'all to keep keep cheering them on.
I'm Devontae Dean. I want to say shout out to Austin and 2 Jagoffs on hitting their 3-year anniversary.
Hey, Austin, congrats on 2 Jagoffs turning 3 years old today. I mean, you're doing great things over there. It's such an accomplishment. I also wanted to thank you for having me come on. It was a good time talking to you, getting to reconnect, and good luck in the future. Can't wait to watch your show continue to grow.
Awesome. Here in room 111. Congrats. Just wanted to say congrats on 3 years. 3 years of 2 Jagoffs. You're the best. Keep up the hard work, man. No one's like you.
Hello, Jagoff Mafia. It is I, Mr. Jack Dean. And I wanted to congratulate Austin on getting 2 Jagoffs to the 3rd anniversary. Honestly, been great time. Been very honored being in all their promos and helping them whenever they were running out of ideas. Honestly, that was kind of filler. Let's be real here. But anyway, it's still been a great time coming in on all these episodes and making everyone really angry at honestly some really stupid stuff that no one should be really getting that angry about. But congratulations, Austin. Keep it up.
Hey all, I just want to congratulate 2 Jagoffs on its 3-year anniversary. I think it's absolutely insane seeing 2 Jagoffs from basically a conception to becoming a thing and growing exponentially over the last 3 years. I think it's insane. Even just being on the sidelines seeing it and being able to help out. You know, be a cameraman, be in it, and just do stupid fun stuff. I love it. And even all the interviews, I think it's turning into something just crazy big, and I'm hoping to see it grow, hopefully even bigger than any of us could even imagine. So, congrats. I love it.
Hey everyone, producer Nicholas Brown here. Big congratulations to my good friend Austin Cairns and the crew at 2 Jagoffs on 3 incredible years. From famous wrestlers to legendary Pittsburgh sports announcers, you guys pull guests no one else can. And that's why 2 Jagoffs is Pittsburgh's favorite podcast. Congrats on the milestone, and here's to many more.
Hi, Jumbo Cairns here, Austin Cairns' father and co-Jagoff of 2 Jagoffs. I just want to wish the podcast happy 3rd year anniversary. It all started, Austin, a senior in high school. Him and one of his buddies wanted to do a podcast. It was called The Rocket. I said, are you two out of your mind? That's the dumbest name I've ever heard in my life. You two are Jagoffs. The Yinzer and me Kamat sparked their interest. Now he's Pittsburgh's favorite Jagoff. 3 years in the making. Let's make it 25 years. Happy 3rd year anniversary. I love you,
Ladies and gentlemen of the Jagoff Mafia, how are you all doing? It's your boy LK, also known as Lucas Coons. And I hear we have a very special event. You know, we have the 3-year anniversary of 2 Jagoffs. Austin, man, I am so proud of you, man. You have taken this podcast from here and you've put it... Yeah, you guys can't even see that anymore. It's been an honor to be a part of this. Obviously, I'm not joined alone, as always. I got the boy Steve, still holding my pen, the original pen I ever gave him, making his debut on camera. My boy Glavi, who was just in our NFC video recently on 2 Jagoffs. Make sure to listen to that. Our boy Goop, and a fan favorite, Orbit, who has actually been in many promos, even got to get revenge on Austin. But in all seriousness, no, it's been great. I cannot believe that this podcast is already 3 years old. I started off myself as just a fan of the podcast, and I was looking at the social media pages whenever they were first made, and they were alright, but they just weren't really getting any traction. They didn't look nice. They got the point over, but they didn't look nice. So I reached out to Austin. You know, we talked for a while. I was in my sophomore year of high school, and I didn't really have much to do. I had a lot of free time. I was just getting into my video editing career. So I was like, all right, man, like, let me send you some stuff, see what we can work on. And from there, we clicked. I became the social media manager, helped him get some views, opened up a TikTok account. Recently, we just got back into Facebook and Twitter. And it's been a great time, man. I mean, we've had so many guests on. We've had so many legendary moments. Austin's gotten jobs from some of our skits we do, usually the wrestling ones, because, you know, that's Austin's cup of tea right there. And I've just had a great time, you know. It's been life-changing for me. I say that completely honest because there's people out there that know my name that should not know my name. Like, I got to talk to Greg Brown. I got to talk to Gannon Jones Jr. I got to talk to Andrew Palace, and I can consider these people friends. So it's really been life-changing. I know it's been life-changing for him. And, man, I cannot wait for us to grow this podcast even more. I'm going to go drink some chocolate milk, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
Well, as you can see, we've had a lot of guests here on 2 Jagoffs over the last 3 years, which is why I had to take a seat because I was starting to get a little tired. But in all seriousness, 2 Jagoffs really has changed lives, really has impacted each and every single one of our guests, which was always my main goal. I've always wanted to have a welcoming environment. Whether it was the professional wrestlers like Andrew Pallas and Gannon Jones Jr., whether it was the politicians like Anita Kulik and Councilwoman Teresa Cale Smith, or whether it was the ordinary Point Park students like my buddy Matt Palangi and Bryn Rees. Every single week we had a guest on, we treated them as the same. We treated them as equal because we wanted to hear their story. We wanted to have a welcoming environment. It didn't matter if they were as notable as a Bill Hillgrove or someone not as notable like my buddy Kevin. At the end of the day, we treated each and every single guest with respect, which is why I believe 2 Jagoffs was so successful. Not only that, I mean the growth of our social media pages. Lucas, my man, I know I rib you a lot for not having stuff up on time, but I gotta give you credit. You've done a phenomenal job at changing the page from me literally taking a picture of my computer screen to consistent promos at least 3 to 4 times a week. Clips from previous interviews, random skits on Tuesdays, and Thursday and Sunday promos to help hype up the episode. All of it is what has helped 2 Jagoffs grow even more. Opening up the YouTube page, moving the jump over to iHeartRadio now. All of that has really grown 2 Jagoffs and has meant the absolute world. Not only that, if you think about it, the promos where I'm constantly taking bumps and going through doors and getting hit with chairs actually landed me 2 jobs with IWC and 880. They saw not only can I call the match, I could actually take a bump if I had to. So shout out to both of those companies for the opportunity as well. And shout out again to the social media pages for allowing me to even do that. Another thing that I would like to say about 2 Jagoffs is the memories that were made. So many inside jokes, so many funny moments, so many stuff that honestly I'd pay somebody to go back and clip over the last 3 years just to make a compilation video of how legendary it was. I mean, there's inside jokes that I use in my day-to-day life now just from something I said silly on a podcast, something that I said silly on a previous episode of 2 Jagoffs. So in closing, I would like to say this. 3 years is one of the biggest milestones that I have ever reached. Honestly, this has lasted longer than almost anything that I've been committed to. So the fact that I'm still going strong 3 years later, the fact that I'm sitting in a classroom wearing a suit, talking about this milestone is just absolutely mind-boggling to me. So to all the supporters out there, thank you so much for making 2 Jagoffs possible. To my friends and family, my mother, my father, my sister, my best friends from back at home in Carlington, and anybody who's ever helped the podcast, thank you for devoting your time and energy into something that honestly isn't even getting monetized right now. Thank you so much to everybody at Point Park University for making me feel welcome and allowing me to chase this dream and chase this goal and grind even harder. And most importantly, thank you to each and every single person that has taken the time to come on the podcast. Whether you're a wrestler, a student, a broadcaster, a politician, or just an ordinary human being, your time was very much appreciated. So in closing, again, I would like to say, I'm Austin Cairns. This is 2 Jagoffs. We will see you all in the next one.